So, it is now, like I said, roughly around 5:30 in the morning. You are asleep upstairs in one of the rooms in the tavern, and you are going through a dream. And in your dream, you are... The last couple nights that you've been sleeping, you've been retelling the same events over and over and over because of just how strange they were to you, because of how unorthodox the last couple of days had been. And so in your sleep, you are imagining in the beginning the morning of the day that you were released from your imprisonment.
Okay.
You are in the capital. You are in the capital city of Surpfis at the United Surface Protection Agency main headquarters. That is the military of the overall surface realm. And a guard comes up to your gate. Solace, you're free to go.
What do you mean I'm free to go?
I don't know what the situation is, but you're free to go. Your dad's downstairs.
My father is downstairs?
Yeah, I know.
It's odd.
Shocks me too. Come on.
Okay.
As you leave the cage, you were in a very special cell. You were in a cell that was very visible to the main, not to make this sound too modern, but it was like the main office level for the investigation portion of the headquarters. You were kind of on display. Everyone there, investigators, agents, they all could kind of just see you in there stewing. Your father's desk was normally about 100 feet away from you. He would always be very purposeful to not try to make eye contact with you and try to ignore your presence as much as possible, but after 3 long years, all of a sudden you're getting a strange and unknowing reprieve. As you make your way downstairs, gathering whatever thoughts you're trying to piece together, your father is kind of at the door, waiting to take you away. Come on, let's get going.
Okay, Father.
Don't fall behind. As he starts to make his way back to your family home. If there's anything in particular that you want to do on the walk there.
I ask him, why am I getting released?
I'm tired of dealing with the bullshit. It's just a very straight, direct answer. He doesn't want to embellish too much.
Is it because of you that I got released?
I don't want to talk about that.
So what now?
We're going to go home. And that's it.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Whatever. As you get to the front doorstep, you could see in the window your mother is impatiently waiting for your arrival. You don't see any sign of your brother as of yet, but your father gets to the door. Your mother has prepared your favorite dish for tonight. We're going to give you a warm meal. We'll let you sleep in your bed. But in the morning, I want you out of the city.
What? That's not even fair. I didn't do anything.
I don't want to talk about it. The evidence was there.
So why would you let me go and help me get out if it doesn't make sense? None of it adds up. I wouldn't be capable of this.
I had to do what I had to do. I had to do what I had to do.
Fine. I get it.
And for a very awkward dinner. He eats quickly and retires to bed. Your mother, who smothered you in hugs and kisses and basically told you how much she missed you. Knowing that your father was probably not happy with your presence, she retired as well to bed, leaving you and your brother alone. Your brother Daggery. That's how you pronounce it, right? Or is it Daggery?
Daggery.
Daggery? Okay. Your brother Daggery sitting at the table with you. Hey, I'm sorry for everything that's happened. I'm sure you've probably got some questions. I know Father's not going to say anything to you. He doesn't even want me to say anything to you, but I don't give a shit what he thinks. Honestly.
He's so stubborn.
Yeah, I know. I've tried to do all I can. I just got promoted to investigator, as you probably saw. You know, I got my own desk up there in the office now, and I've been using every bit of my privileges with the archives and the information. I don't know what it is. Your case is tight. And I don't get it because I know you. I grew up with you. I know you wouldn't do that.
I'm telling you, something's wrong.
And I believe you, and I know, and I think deep down Dad knows. But you know how he is. He's been a military man his entire life. Grandfather was in the military. We've been in the military, our whole family.
Yeah, it means a lot to him.
He stubbornly cares more for the military than us. But the evidence is there. I don't want to believe the evidence.
So what do I do now?
I mean,
I got nowhere to go. I want to come back home, but I know he's not going to let me home if they think that I'm involved. So what do I do?
I mean, I got something that can help you with that. I want to tell you something first.
Okay, tell me.
I want to be straight with you because I'm sure you don't know. The reason why you're out, Dad cashed in his entire retirement.
What?
Yeah.
What?
You probably haven't seen him the last couple days at his desk.
No.
He's done.
I can't believe he did this.
He couldn't bear to see you in there anymore. He said it was shameful. He said it put a stain on our name, and whatever was left of his career was just going to be for nothing, knowing you were in there as taunting him, I guess. And I hate to say it, but he's also doing it because I'm just now getting started with my career, and now that he's done, like, I have to support the house now.
Right.
I can't go anywhere. Like, I mean, believe me, I'm happy as hell that you're out. I didn't want you to be out.
But, I don't want to be in there either.
Or, yeah, I didn't want you to be in there at all. But at least now that you have your freedom, maybe you can figure out some shit that I can't figure out.
But where do I even start?
I got a little bit of information before they threatened to take my privileges away for the archives. Up at this point, I don't know if you want to ask about it or not, but you had noticed that he kind of had a little bit of a shiner on his right eye.
Okay. So they're threatening to take away your privileges. Does that have to do with what's wrong with your face?
Well, that was Dad.
I'm going to kill him.
No, don't.
He needs to keep his hands off of you.
He told me multiple times to stay out of your business and to let what happened happen. But he kept telling me to stop looking in the archives. But I had to find something. I had to find something that would prove your innocence, because I know you weren't involved. I know you weren't involved with what the Cyrus faction had going on. The Cyrus faction is gone. There's no reemergence. I don't know why there was ever a thought of a reemergence. I don't know where that evidence came from, but I know that those weren't your signatures on that paperwork. I
Right.
know it wasn't. I don't know how it got there, but he told me to drop it. He told me to drop it, and I won it, and he decked me. And by the time I got to work, I think he ratted me out because they threatened to take my privileges if I didn't stop. So he took matters in his own hands, and he self-retired himself. We got nothing coming in now. His pension's gone. He cashed it in to pay the rest of your sentence off. I don't even know that was an option. I didn't know it was something you could do.
I didn't know that either, but I don't know.
But
I will find a way to make some.
The Grand Admiral allowed it. But
it doesn't seem right. Something's really off with this whole situation.
I know, but listen, you're gonna get a good night's sleep tonight, and you're gonna be off to a good start. Dad didn't want me to tell you that this is from him, but this is what's left of his. This is what's left from the retirement. As he hands you a coin bag of holding that can hold up to 5,000 coins, and and I don't remember what the exact number I gave you was, but it was the 2,000 something odd gold pieces that you have. He gives you this.
How can I even accept this knowing that you guys have no money coming in? I can't take this.
You have to have something. You have to have something because you're going out there with nothing. And you've been sitting in a cell for the last 3 years. I don't know how well you can even take care of yourself at this point.
It's gonna be rough, that's for sure. I wasn't able to do anything in there.
I also called in a favor from a friend of mine in the R&D department, and I've got it's experimental, so it's not a proven thing yet, but I think it's going to catch on at some point. We might be able to use it for fast travel militarily. And he hands you a scroll, and on the scroll, basically to speed up this little process, it is a teleportation scroll that through magic incantation can be reused and have a new destination written in. And the handwritten destination that is already on it is of Haven.
Okay.
He says, so what little information I was able to get was the whistleblower who presented all the information that was the evidence against you was brought up by a low rank officer from right here in the city, Dean Hoyer. Do you know a Dean Hoyer?
I mean, it sounds familiar, but I don't know. I mean, the Hoyer family sounds familiar, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I think his dad was probably involved. He might have been one of Dad's classmates. I don't know, but I don't know him either. He's not even in that main office.
Yeah, I know everybody that's walked past me in that office, and I don't think I've heard of.
All of a sudden, he had this information that put you and all your cadet mates under fire in that entire fiasco. And I mean, I don't know if you know this, but the rest of your cadet mates were put to death.
What?
Yes. They were hung.
No.
The only reason you lived was leniency.
How is that even possible that they even...
I don't know. That's what I mean.
Why didn't anybody tell me this?
I didn't tell you because I didn't want to upset you anymore. You were already in a cell. But
oh my gosh.
Leniency was brought up by the Grand Admiral because of our family's history.
God, I can't believe this.
Dad saw it as a slap to the face to see you in that cell every day. So I don't know what the deal is, but listen, this Dean Hoyer guy, so he presented the information, he got all you in trouble, and then he got promoted to the recruitment base over in Haven. If you want to know anything about what happened, go there.
I got it. I'm definitely...
I looked up a little bit of information on him. He has a brother named Sam. The Sam guy would be easy to track down. He works at a place called the Dockside.
Okay.
He was in our system. Apparently he was a recruit. He was a cadet for almost a year, And he dropped out shortly after his brother got transferred over there. So, I don't know what the story is there, but
Okay.
he's the only lead that I could get you. And I'm sorry, but they're counting on me to support this house now. Like, I can't look into your case anymore.
I get it. No, I'll take it from here.
But trust me, if there's a way that you can get into contact with me about anything, I'm gonna help you as much as I can. Okay.
Okay. You need to take care of Mom and Dad. I'm gonna find a way to repay everything.
Yeah.
And clear my name.
I mean, So with that, you kind of have two options at this point. You can use the teleportation scroll now, or you could wait till the morning because you were promised an opportunity to sleep there. It depends on if you...
No, I decided to leave right away.
Okay.
I'm not waiting here. I need to figure this out.
And Daggery kind of looks at you. I understand, sis. I understand. Can I have a hug before you leave?
Of course, you're my little brother.
Of course. So, nice tight hug and give him hell, okay? I'll see what I can do.
Thank you for everything.
Yeah, and I'll try to work on Dad as best I can, but he's gonna be really irritable now that he's not going into the office anymore.
Yeah.
So with that, you'll go out, and as I mentioned, it's an experimental scroll. So when you go out and use it, you arrive roughly 15 miles away from Haven, in the middle of the woods.
Oh, great.
And after a couple hours of trying to make your way through the woods, you finally arrive at Haven. It's probably roughly like 8 o'clock at night. The city is starting to get quiet. You walk into the dockside after finally getting there, and just to kind of expedite the process, you met Doc. You paid for a week, or you paid for a room. Whether you paid for like a week in advance or just for the night or whatever, you just wanted to get a good night's sleep at that point. You've been up for over a day at this point. And now we're at the point where you've woken up in the morning. You've recounted all of this information once again. It's early in the morning. It's about 5:30, now getting close to 6 o'clock.
So, because you said I've been having the same dream a few days now, so it's safe to say I've been at the dockside for a few days, or is this like dream?
You know what? That is a mistake on my part. If you want to be there for a couple days, you can.
Okay.
If it wants to be the day after, you can.
I'll say like that. I've been there.
It does make sense.
Kind of laying low for a couple days.
Laying low for a couple days, just getting to know Doc maybe, and maybe watching Sam from afar.
Yeah, I've been keeping my head down, keeping quiet, not interacting too much with other people, except for Doc and Barch right before his shift, or right at the beginning of his shift.
Yeah.
Before I go to bed.
And then as far as money, you're not worried about money right now, so you haven't really gotten any jobs or anything like that. All right. Anything else before, or are we good to go here?
I think we're good.
Okay.
I'm just waking up, right?
You're just waking up for the day. What do you do when you wake up? You just
I'm gonna head
go downstairs
for breakfast.
Breakfast.
I'm excited. I'm gonna have fish and eggs today.
I'll go get everybody. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And then the cloud said, "Wonka Wonka."
Hey, don't knock over the table.
Classic.
Okay, I'll try not to.
Dude, I did, I swear. I turned it
Hey,
off.
it's
went to
only because I
sleep,
rolled
right
a
there in
4
the
on my
truck.
stove.
That was
Because you rolled so low on a stealth check.
honestly, that was the one thing I was worried about when I decided to do a bench. Was just like, oh god, the table. I'm worried.
He
That
could
was
have
my
done that
fault.
without the bench.
I know.
He
but
could have
still,
just fell on his own 2 feet.
Listen,
I'm glad we got it out of the way in episode 1.
Oh, is that the full episode?
you know when
You
the
stopped
first when the
recording, or we
episode
still
fir-
recording?
Stop
when
recording.
this
We have
first
not? Okay.
when this first episode
Okay.
started, I forgot to set it on just you for your introductory, and so it was kind of just all of us for like a few seconds. I'm like, oh, well, that's probably what the worst of it's gonna be.
Crunch.
and then the crunch, and then the table.
The crunch was the best part.
Well, we're still in the middle of it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So when you
In the thick of it.
So when you woke up in the morning,
Oh.
so when you woke up in the morning, you went downstairs. You said you were gonna have fish and eggs. It's about 6 in the morning. Doc has taken over the shift by now, and oh, there she is. Good morning.
Morning, Doc. What kind of day we having today?
Well, the boys just went out to do some hunting,
Oh, yeah?
and Barch is getting his shut eye like normal, and
You have your full crew hunting today?
yeah, full crew. Nathan came in late again.
Really?
I don't know what his deal is, but
Mm.
they should be bringing back something today, hopefully. Well, what's on your agenda?
Well, I think gonna have my breakfast. Been looking forward to it, and then I don't know. Maybe I'll start going and look for work today. You know, get settled in. So
Got to get back on your feet. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Let's see. So yeah, it's about 6. You're eating your breakfast. Gets to be roughly around 6:30-ish when all of a sudden, in the door comes in a Leonin carrying a very, very injured half-elf who is missing an arm, and he's missing his arm from about here-ish, and there's a tourniquet in place, but there's still some blood coming out, and
Doc, help him. I go out over and as I set him down, I just set him right in front of Doc. I'm assuming he's at the bar, right?
Doc is at the bar.
Okay, I put him like on the bar, like pushing everything off that's well or everything's in front of him.
The shit? What happened?
We were ambushed.
Oh God! Cast Cure Wounds on Simon, who is the injured.
Does this like close the wound?
It
or-
basically
It
basically
doesn't regrow the hand, does
no, it's the equivalent of like cauterizing it and stopping the bleeding,
Okay.
getting his hit points back up to normal.
I'm still gonna I'm gonna tear some more cloth from my shirt from where I applied the tourniquet before, but I'm gonna like fully wrap it around the wound now
Okay.
to kind
So
of
it's not a stub.
so it's not I'm dressing up the stub, making it prettier.
it? Giving it a dress.
As Simon's
skirt.
coming to. Oh God! What?
I
We're safe
put my
now.
hand on his
We're
chest,
safe
like
now?
just relax. It's okay.
Oh God!
Just relax. Just breathe.
What the hell were those things?
I have no idea, but they
Oh God!
Sam and Nathan should be right behind us.
Are they?
I just go outside and I just poke my head out the bar and look down the street. I don't see them. Oh, this ain't good.
The only thing you see in the street are people getting up and going to work because it's almost 7 o'clock now, and it's almost the fishery is about ready to start opening up for the day.
This is a good Doc. I'm gonna head back out there. I'm gonna go find them.
Whoa! Wait! What the hell happened? What attacked you?
We were ambushed by these creature things dressed in all black. No idea where they came from or what the hell, why they attacked us. We just know that they attacked us, and they might have, looks like might have gotten Sam and Nathan.
Well, we better go get the boys then. We better go get them.
Yeah.
I'll grab my armor and
No, you need to stay here and look after.
No, I need to go with. Those are my boys out there too. I'm gonna go with you, Yurik. You're not going out there by yourself. Simon probably just about died here.
And he's gonna die unless you stay here and help him.
He's fine. I just healed him. Simon, are you gonna be okay? Yeah, I should be all right if I just stay here.
All right. Well,
I'll go get up Barch. I'll have him man the bar. I'll grab my armor, grab my hammer. Grab my mace, and we're gonna go.
okay.
Oh God.
Doc, what's going on?
I don't know. My boys got attacked. And we gotta go. We gotta go get them. We gotta go we gotta go find him. And as he runs back and just leaving kind of you two in the room, Simon's sitting there trying to collect himself. Like, what happened to my arm? What happened to my arm?
I think it's gone, but I don't think it's gonna come back.
Do you guys need a hand?
Well, that's insensitive.
Did you do that on purpose? So rude.
Oh.
Okay, all right. I look at you. You are a.
I am a human, and I'm got long blonde hair, is kind of curly, wavy, partly in a bun, and I just kind of blended in with the background until I approached you.
Okay.
So.
Can you fight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can fight.
All
I
right.
may be a little rusty, but I can fight. But I mean, what happened to the other two guys in your group?
I don't know. I grabbed Simon. I applied a tourniquet, and I yelled. I saw them. I told them, let's retreat. Let's get back to the tavern. I just started running in order to save Simon's life, and I don't know when I happened to lose them. Lose them.
You just went through a traumatic experience. It's understandable. As okay.
Oh,
There's no quiet way to do that. So.
So
you just
as
turn the page.
True. That one slipped me mind.
so as Doc comes running back into the room, he's put his scale mail on. He's got his mace. You boys, you ready to go?
I'm gonna go with you guys.
Oh, thank you much.
All right.
Thank you much, Kai.
Do I see Barch?
Yeah, Barch is now out.
Okay.
Like, go get him.
Barch, take care of Simon. Get him in bed.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Go get him.
Fuck. Go out the door.
All right. So you guys leave, running out back into the thicket.
Before we leave, I'm gonna run up and grab my longsword.
Well, obviously, I would have assumed
We don't
that
need
you
another
had
trinket.
stuff with
I
you,
need my
maybe.
sword.
I'm going down to
Maybe-
breakfast.
Well,
you
yeah.
know.
Okay. You grabbed your things.
I'm going down to breakfast with my swords.
So.
Can we name your sword Trinket? So you just forget about it.
Oh God!
Because you always forget it in the room.
Don't attack them.
I guess
Don't
I'm
attack
taking
them on this.
swords. Okay.
Anyway, so as you guys run out into the woods, in the middle of the woods, the two of you were making your way back to town. It is now. It's now right around 6:30ish. This is probably not even an hour after your events from earlier.
Oh, so it's not like this. It's more like
No. Well, you're coming. I mean, you're coming back, but you hear both of.
Are you singing?
Yes, when I do a hike.
What was the song?
I'm sailing away, setting up a course for the Virgin Sea. I haven't finished the song. But I feel like when I do, it'll be good. Real good. Famously good. Trust me.
yeah, he dabbles in bard.
Yeah.
A little bit.
He's a sorcerer who wants to be a bard.
Because
So-
he had a dream.
So you guys are making your way back to the town when in the distance you hear, "Get away from me! Get away from me now!
Oh.
Help! Help! Anybody! Yurik! Nathan! Somebody!"
I reckon we should help him.
He didn't yell my name.
In the distance,
True.
in the distance, you hear a screaming and a yelling, frantic call for help. And what do you got? How do you guys respond?
I want to see what's going on. You want to see what's going on?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's check
We're going
it
to see
out.
what's going on.
He seems distressed.
As you make your way into the direction of the noise,
Noise.
I'm gonna have you two roll perception,
Uh-oh.
and I'm gonna have Doc also roll perception here.
Are you two? Let me. Oh, my bad.
Ooh.
Never mind.
21.
Damn.
12.
21.
21.
Well, Doc only rolled like a 12, so
Yeah, suck a doc.
So did Kai.
you hear very faintly the cries of
What's that
Sam.
cat hearing you got going on?
Of Sam.
Yeah.
Of Sam Hoyer.
Mia.
Your the one of the people from your hunting.
So I just very, very
You-
faintly
you-
hear
you-
way
you-
off in the distance.
Yeah,
Well,
you faintly hear him yelling for help in the distance.
All right. Like I yell. By the way, what, ma'am, what's your name?
Ma'am.
It's Kai.
Kai. Nice to meet you, Kai. I hear Sam.
Yeah.
I hear Sam off in that direction. Let's go. Boom.
Well, let's head out there.
Yep.
As Doc
I use a
follows you.
dash action.
Okay, so as you're dashing and as you guys are heading towards the sound, and you two and Doc are heading towards the sound, we're gonna go ahead and end that session.
I
right
wanted to see
here.
what's going on.
Cliffhanger.
But you didn't say hey. And I say hey. Oh, well, copyright.
So,
I said no.
I said no.
I said no.
All
so
right.
we'll pick this up next week.
Next time.
Yeah.
Surpfis
Well,
I will
balls.
find out what's
Man,
going on.
it feels good to rip that Band-Aid off.
Yeah. First episode down.
Hopefully, I get better at doing accents because I completely forgot to start doing it
I don't do
Oh,
it.
in
It's
the
all right.
beginning. And hopefully, I'll get better at words.
Hopefully,
What's our words?
hopefully I get better at.
Yeah.
Something.
We definitely need to fix the battle cam now for.
Why?
next
It's looking at
episode.
me.
Hey,
Perfect.
Oh, that's the bad.
happy little accidents, okay?
Why? No, put it back at
I
me.
thought it was the Robbie cam.
I thought it was too.
Yeah, it's the battle camera. We're gonna fight Robbie. Like,
Get him.
Battle!
Mickey, you go for the stomach, all right?
No, no.
Guys, roll for initiative.
Just chuck the dice right at him.
Oh, my eye.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
yeah. Episode 1. Yeah.
first one's in
You
the
know,
books.
I still don't know what the Leonin's name is.
You haven't
Like, I
met
know
him?
I haven't met him,
Well, you guys are gonna meet.
but I've heard all the other names, and I just like I don't think anyone knows
He
this guy's
said
name.
my
He
name.
said it.
He did? Okay,
Yeah.
I must have just missed it then.
The
Okay.
great Uruk son.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
did
that
hear
was probably a mistake
The
on my
lion.
part. The last thing I needed to do was inflate his ego right before the beginning of the game.
Right. You're in Sun.
Right.
That's a weird
Okay.
name.
Well,
I gotta do
What'd
that
you
for
say?
that. Urine Sunman.
Oh my
You
god.
just call him urine for the. Oh my god.
I feel a smite growing within me. My smiting hands are maximum power.
I just got done drinking 2 bottles of water and eating some asparagus. My smite is getting stronger by the moment.
His powered smite.
What's my name, Damien?
Oh god. All right.
All
so,
right.
Yeah. Until next time. Thank you for joining us here on Surface Media. Are you on me?
Uh-oh. You want me to put her on?
no. We're
Well, it's
no,
on you now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thanks
we
for
must
joining
have-
us here at Surface Media for our first
Ow, I
crack
put something.
at doing a long-range campaign.
click.
We'll see what kind of shenanery ensues in the future.
Wow.
Thank you.
Shenanery.
Yeah, exactly. Coined that phrase at the last moment.
I dig it.
Shenanery.
I'm all in on shenanigans.
All right. Thank you. See you next time.
All right. Bye.